Hello, viewers, and welcome to African Beyond Television Network. And one of our greatest heroes and heroines, Advocate Fadzai Mahere, is continuously giving Emerson Mnangagwa hard times. And we need to take a look onto what is really happening right here. So she's doing a great job, like a warrior. So we need to look at it and understand what is happening. She says, when we say Zanu PF official worships Ian Smith and the colonialists, this is what we mean. Ken Flower started the Rhodesian Central Intelligence Organization in 1963. When Zimbabwe gained independence in 1980, did they disband the CIO? No. Instead, they kept Ken Flower as the CIO boss to enable them to study and master Ian Smith's repressive tactics, which they admire greatly. They have perfected Rhodesia's repressive CIO ways under the decades and still use them to brutalize citizens who peacefully demand a better society. It's a mess. We need new leaders. So this is something which is very important, because vanhu vezanu PF vari kupopota vachiti musati dzosera kunguva yemacolonialists, musati dzosera kunguva yaSmith, musati ita sei. But we need to be honest with each other. Makagara nhaka yaSmith, magara nhaka yaSmith ndiyo yamurichiri nayo izvezvi. Mukadzi wenhaka asi wako ndewe wawakagara nhaka. Zimbabwe is still grounded and founded on the Rhodesian principles. Yes, go to the High Court rules. The High Court rules will tell you about 1970 Chakuti. Before independence, we are still using those rules. Why are we still using those rules? It's because they admire so much the Rhodesians. Go to the laws, the statutory laws which we have in Zimbabwe. They date back to the 1960s, the 1970s. Even in areas where they were amended recently, they still dance around the same principles of the Rhodesian government. So, a government which is built on the principles of the Rhodesian government cannot tell us what to do as the people of Zimbabwe. It can't distance itself from that. That is the reason why you see vana Niki Mangwana vachimhanya vanotsvaga macitizenship ekuna UK. Vana vavo nemhuri dzavo vachigara ikoko. That is the reason why vana Mtuli vana vavo nemhuri dzavo vagare muZimbabwe. That is the reason why vana George vese vana Guva Matanga vese vana vavo havadzidze muno vagare muno. Vana George Charamba vana vavo vari kuAmerica. Is because they believe in colonialists more than they believe in their own people. Yes. Noise yes iri kuitwa ipketere dzese dziri kuitwa idzi, they know the truth. They've been using repressive laws and oppressive laws for a very long time. They can't continue to hold us at ransom simply because they want to cling on to power. Ndopo vanotanga kuunza chinyaya chekuti hanzi colonialist, imperialist, this and that. But when it suits them, they do everything in the book according to the rules and regulations of the imperialists, of the colonialists. So, Robert Mugabe came and created the one-party state. The same one-party state which Ian Smith wanted to maintain. Robert Mugabe came and mastered it, implemented it, silenced Joshua Nkomo and the Ndebele people. And up to this day, they have not even returned the assets of ZAPU which they stole from them, which they looted from them. Up to this day. So, we can't be held at by charlatans who do not want to acknowledge that everything they are doing, they are using the books of the Rhodesian government, the tactics of the Rhodesian government. what the Rhodesian government was doing to them is they are doing it worse, because they've mastered it and they've perfected it, and now they are clearly making sure that they implement it on us. Look on how they are taking land from people. Vanhu vatema vasina simba vasina chavainacho varungotorerwa ivhu, munhu anongosvika ototi pano patowo pangu, imi maakutotamiswa. Zvinei kuti magarapo 10 years 20 years, aunotongoyo kuti pano patove, panoti inini, panoti pangu. Why? So Brian says it was trained by Ken Flower, not nhema dzamunoudzwa pazvikona kuti he was trained by Putin. And you know, it's true, because if you look at it, Robert Mugabe maintained the leadership of the Rhodesian forces. Vana Ken Flower vakaramba variko, my generals mamwe vakaramba variko for a very long time, right there, vachiramba vachitungamirira vachinyongosa zvinhu. Iyo vana law and order maintenance chakadaro icho of 1960 and the Broadcasting Act of 1976 zvichiripo, zvichiri kuitika zvinhu izvozvo. Yakangozochinjwa chete iyo ikanzi vachibva vazouya, yaimbonzi Loma vakazoiti yakunzi Mopa. That is the only difference. Kungochinjanisa mashoko mashoma. That is not a reform. So, if you look at it, Ian Smith was using my traditional chiefs to his advantage. Today, vari kushandisa machifu amwe chetewo vachimatengera mota vachimashandisa to their advantage to continue to oppress the people, repress the people, continue silence the people, and control the people. So this is something which is very, very important. Vanhu ava havana chido nesu sevana veZimbabwe. And Advocate Fadzai Mahere is correct. So I know that she has been attacked several times by the charlatans, but we have to stand in solidarity with her, because she is actually doing the Lord's work in exposing these charlatans, these bogus war veterans, these bogus war heroes. Vanhu vari kupindira muhurumende kuba. That is what they want. Chavanoziva kunyangaritsa vamwe. Where is Itai Dzamara? Where is Pastor Masai? Where is Tondera Indira? All these people are people who perished in the hands of black leaders, not in the hands of Ian Smith. Saka patiri kutaura nezvanambuya nehanda kuti vakaparadzwa nehurumende vapambebvu, tinobva tapinzawo Itai Dzamara ipapo side by side nambuya nehanda. Totaura kuti Itai Dzamara aiva mutema, mbuya nehanda vaiva mutema. Itai Dzamara akaurayiwa nehurumende ino yatinayo yavatema, kana kuti akanyangariswa nehurumende yevatema. Mbuya nehanda vakaurayiwa nehurumende yevachena. Musiyano ndeupi? Uyo akaurayiwa nevasina mabvi vapambevhu vasiri hama dzake, uyo akatsvairwa akanyangariswa nehama dzake. Saka ngozi yapinda mumusha inofanira kuti imiswe. And this is true. Up until we have honest people who can tell the truth fearlessly, like what Advocate Fadzai Mahere is doing, then we'll continue to have problems. It's high time we stand with the truth, we stand in solidarity with our people, and we defend the truth as it is. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming.